Hi guys! Welcome back to our Bible Stories and Lesson Learned. So guys, just a recap, last week we talked about Isaac blessed Jacob, kung saan nakita natin that even Isaac and his family failed in trusting and have a strong faith with God's plan. So guys, again, sa mga hindi pa po nakakapanood, nasa description lang po yung link. And today, still we are in Genesis 27, verse 30 to 45. Esau begged for Isaac's blessing. Genesis 27, verse 30 to 45. Isaac finished giving his blessing, and as soon as Jacob left, his brother Esau came in from hunting. He also cooked some tasty food and took it to his father, and he said, "Please, father, sit up and eat some of the meat that I have brought for you, so that you can give me your blessing." "Who are you?" Isaac asked. "Your elder son, Esau," he answered. Isaac began to tremble and shake all over, and he asked, "Who was it then? Who killed an animal and brought it to me? I ate it just before you came. I gave him my final blessing, and so it is his forever." When Esau heard this, he cried out loudly and bitterly and said, "Give me your blessing also, father." Isaac answered, "Your brother came and deceived me. He has taken away your blessing." Esau said, "This is the second time that he has cheated me. No wonder his name is Jacob. He took my right as the firstborn son, and now he has taken away my blessing. Haven't you saved a blessing for me?" Isaac answered, "I have already made him master over you, and I have made all his relatives his slave. I have given him corn and wine. Now there is nothing that I can do for you, my son." Esau continued to plead his father, "Have you only one blessing, father? Bless me too, father." He began to cry. Then Isaac said to him, "No dew from heaven for you, no fertile fields for you. You will live by your sword, but be your brother's slave. Yet when you rebel, you will break away from his control." Esau hated Jacob, but his father had given Jacob the blessing. He thought, "The time to mourn my father's death is near, then I will kill Jacob." But when Rebekah heard about Esau's plan, she sent for Jacob and said, "Listen, your brother Esau is planning to get even with you and kill you. Now, my son, do what I say. Go at once to my brother Laban in Haran, and stay with him for a while until your brother anger cools down, and he forget what you have done to him. Then I will send someone to bring you back. Why should I lose both of my sons on the same day?" This is the word of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. So guys, after reading these stories, this verse, I myself got confused. Kasi bakit isa lang yung blessing? Bakit hindi pwedeng i-bless lahat ng anak? So kung nagkataon, si Esau lang yung may blessing, walang blessing si Jacob. So bakit hindi na lang pantay-pantay kasi pare-parehas naman silang anak? But then again, after reading and searching, I realized na may point din naman. Kasi, parang in the book of Deuteronomy, during that time, during that generation, is kailangang may leader ang isang family para ma-retrain yung peace and in order. So, yung duties and responsibility na yun is nasa father. So, in case na yung father, yung tata, yung daddy, si papa is mamamatay, then Ibibless niya yung mga anak niya ng pantay-pantay. So, mawawala ng leader, mawawala ng peace, o hindi na magiging in order ang isang family. Kasi in our generation right now, we have mom and dad na parang equally we respected. Unlike during that century, nasa tatay lang talaga, nasa father lang talaga. So, when the father passed away, all the blessing, duties, responsibilities, he's giving it and to the firstborn son. So, magiging responsibilidad niya yung buong family niya, yung peace and order, yung financially and everything sa buong family niya. So, the same thing applied to Isaac family. But guys, let me remind you that Isaac family is not just an ordinary family. They are a God's people. They are a God chosen. So, it's not applicable for them. Remember, the first son of Isaac is Ismail. But he's given his blessing to Isaac because God chosen Isaac. Similarly, the firstborn was Esau, but God chose him is Jacob. Because remember, we talked about here before also that even before the twin was born, God told to Rebecca, the older will serve the younger one. So guys, it's clearly the blessing is belong to Jacob. He didn't steal it to Esau. It's just a matter na mali lang yung way kung paano nila nakuha yung blessing. Kasi hindi nila hinintay si God ang gumalaw sa buhay nila. They make their own way. Kasi di ba nga, we are having our own free will. So, hindi lang tayo ang may free will at this century. Meron ding free will during that generation. And, they made their own way para makuha yung mga bagay na gusto nila. But at the end of the day, what is God's will? It's God's will. So, since nakuha nila yung blessing in a wrong way, they need to take the consequences for what the things that they did. So what the Esau said is Esau will kill Jacob. That's the consequences. Kaya kailangan ni Jacob na umalis, iwanan yung family niya, iwanan yung mundong nakasanayan niya para lang hindi siya mapatay. Just because of the consequences na ginawa nila ng nanay niya. Similarly, if they wait for God's way, kasi para naman sa kanya yung blessing eh. Kasi as I said, if the blessing belongs to you, it will be with you. Walang kahit na sino man ang pwedeng kumuha o wag na ako ng blessing na yan. So kung hinintay nila yung God's way, hindi na nila kailangan pagdaanan yung mga consequences. Baka mas easy sa kanila yung mga bagay-bagay. Guys, similarly to Jacob, marami din tayo mga pangarap sa buhay natin na gusto nating makamit. Marami tayong mga gusto na gusto nating makuha. Minsan, nagiging parang si Jacob din tayo. Kinukuha natin yung mga bagay na pinapangarap natin in a wrong way. So, the consequences, kailangan din nating harapin. Dahil pinilit natin yung mga bagay na hindi pa napapanahon. But guys, don't get me wrong. Whatever the consequences na pinagdadaanan natin sa buhay natin, in every decision that we made, is God used that to make us strong, to mold us to be a better person, para pag dumating o makuha na natin yung bagay na gusto natin, yung pinapangarap natin, we are able to perform it accordingly. Same like Jacob, because of the wrong decision na ginawa nila, ang consequences is kailangan niyang pumunta sa ang kalaban niya at magtago hanggang sa mag-cool down na si Esau para hindi siya mapatay. But guys, God always work in our free will. Nung nandun na si Jacob kay Laban, within 20 years, God molded him to be a better person, para mas maging matured, para mas makayanan niya lumaban sa hamon ng buhay. Para pag hinawakan niya na, para pag naging leader na siya ng family niya, at namatay na si Isaac, kaya niya nang harapin ang kahit sino. At may pagtatanggol niya na ang family niya. Kasi as Jacob, nung kasama niya yung nanay niya, nasa comfort zone niya siya. Pero nung nakilaban na siya, kailangan niyang magdesisyon para sa sarili niya. Kailangan niyang lumaban para sa sarili niya. And God is smart enough to think about it. God is smart enough to use all the situation, all the circumstances na ginawa natin sa buhay natin. Whatever the wrong decision that we made, whatever the consequences of the things that we are doing, God is always adjusting for us. Ganun niya tayo kamahal. Hindi niya tayo pababayaan. He's always helping us to be a better person. He's always helping us to achieve the things what we want to be in our life. But guys, don't ever think na nag-a-adjust naman pala si Lord so I can make my own thing. I can decide on my own. Never ever do that. Kasi the more na maging matigas ang ulo natin, the more that we walk in our own way, the more na pinapahirapan lang natin yung sarili natin. Na parang may shortcut naman to achieve those things if we will listen and follow God's way. Bakit kailangan na rin maghintay ng matagal na panahon to achieve those things? Bakit hindi na lang natin pasayahin si Lord at gawin yung mga bagay na gusto niya? Win-win situation. We are happy. God is happy. We will do the things what we want to do. God will bless us for the things that we want to be. For the things that what we want to have. Tayo lang ang nagpapahirap sa sarili natin. So guys, be smart enough. Always choose the right way. Always choose God. Kasi kay God, we are safe. We are in our comfort zone. And alam natin na no matter what happened, God is always there for us, to protect us, and to be with us. For this, may God be praised.